Namaskar, everybody. Before you stand down, I want to request you to keep standing for 2 minutes to pay a tribute not only to all the shaheeds of our country, but especially to all the Veer Matas, the mothers who gave them birth, also all the Veer Patnis. While we observe the silence, we shall also pray that all the Veer Matas and all the Veer Patnis get the strength and courage to lead their life happily and strongly. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Nice to see so many of you here today. I'm greatly pleased to extend my warm welcome to all of you present for the celebration of International Women's Day and Month 2019 by Women Graduates Union and Maharashtra United Nations Association. I warmly welcome Mr. A. Syed, Secretary General of the Maharashtra United Nations Association, Megha Patil, Ashraf Ahmed Sheikh, Dr. Chainani. We are very happy to have joined hands with you in observance of this important United Nations Day and Month.
Maharashtra United Nations Association, it was born about 50 years ago. As you know, the role of women, the importance of women, the necessity of women, and as a famous poet has said, Iqbal, Wajud zan se hai Kaynat mein rang. It means the universe is colorful because the presence of women. So you can understand the importance of women.
To all women here, यहाँ मौजूद सभी महिलाओं के, this year's theme for International Women's Day, Think Equal, Build Smart, Innovate for Change, addresses infrastructure systems and frameworks that have been constructed largely in line with a male-defined culture. We need to find innovative ways of reimagining and rebuilding our world so that it works for everyone. On this International Women's Day, आइए इस महिला अंतर्राष्ट्रीय दिवस के मौके पर let's make sure women and girls can shape the policies, services, and infrastructure that impact all our lives. And let's support women and girls who are breaking down barriers to create a better world for everyone. So these were the excerpts from the speech of United Nations Secretary General António Guterres. Listen carefully, ध्यान से सुनो. A woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. जिस स्त्री के पास आवाज है, वो स्त्री शक्तिमान है.
First of all, happy Women's Day to all of you present here. Technically, it's 8th of March where we celebrate International Women's Day, but due to some unavoidable circumstances where our guests and other people were not available, we are celebrating it today. But the essence of International Women's Day goes around for the whole year. So I congratulate and wish all the best to all the women present here and all the men who are in support of the women. Thank you very much. Last month, our Secretary General, Mr. António Guterres, was in Ethiopia, where he met a girl who is working on the online discrimination against men and women. And he encouraged that women, and he said that we need much more work on this, and women who are working in these kind of areas also. And today, we have a special guest who will be addressing us, who has done tremendous work, and I have an honor to briefly introduce her. Her name is Advocate Kanchan Pamnani. The peculiar feature about ma'am is that in spite of losing her eyesight at the age of 34, it didn't deter her from studying and pursuing the career which her father was pursuing, that is advocacy. She is an advocate. Pamnani completed her graduation from Sydenham College and did her LLB from Government Law College. Then she did her LLM. She practices mainly in the field of corporate, testamentary, property, and disability law. Apart from her career, she is committed to many social causes. She has initiated and drafted the representation on behalf of visually challenged to National Security Depository Limited and Indian Banks Association, which has resulted in guidelines that has been benefited thousands of disabled people. Her interaction with Reserve Bank of India prompted them to issue a circular on the issue of facilities and services to to the visually impaired.
I was taught not to be special and to be part of everything and be just like everybody else. My dad taught me especially that don't think you have a problem, and I had a problem in those days. It was very, very bad eyes and really low vision. I remember my doctors, the special treatment they gave me was pushing my fat specs onto my nose. That was the only special treatment I got from my doctors. At home, my mom never spared me. She made me do all the work at home, just like any other child would have been told, and probably much more because she didn't want me to get spoiled. Well, thinking equal went on through my life, and I wanted to be part of everything and everywhere.
The subject of empowerment of women is a burning issue all over the world. Women's empowerment and gender equality are essential for our society to ensure the sustainable development of any country. We know it is the key economic growth, political stability, and social transformation key. World leaders, experts, and scholars alike are giving their voice to this critical endeavor. As Kofi Annan, the 7th UN Secretary General, said, "There is no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of women." So then, why isn't this happening on a mass scale? Astonishingly, the exact opposite is there on the ground. Rather than uplifting and empowering girls and women as the most important tool for transformation and progress, horrific violence is perpetrated against them every minute, every hour, every day. Empowering women to participate fully in economic life across all sectors is essential to build stronger economies, achieve international agreed goals for development and sustainability, and improve the quality of life for women, men, families, and communities. Around the world, the achievements of women are being celebrated on International Women's Day, which began way back in 1911. But the day also highlights the work that remains to be done in order to achieve gender parity. Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, and may we raise them. Thank you.
A special thank you to Madam Smita Godrej Krishna. Thank you to Madam Kanchan Pamnani, who shared her personal experiences and how she overcome them. Madam Nilofer Bhagwat, Zahabiya Khorakiwala, Yasmin Saifullah, Vinay Vasta, and Shubika Bilka. It was a very excellent panel discussion. Thanks to all the winners, the Innovative Women of the 21st Century WGU Awards, Ms. Leena Ashar, Shaili Chopra, and Radha Kapoor Khanna. Thank you to the entire management, the staff of WGU. And finally, a big thank you to all my colleagues from Maharashtra United Nations Association, all the guests, friends who came here to make this program a grand success. And also I would like to thank the print and the electronic media who came to cover this show. Thank you very much.